Welcome, listeners, to another journey into the unknown, where ancient legends and modern mysteries intertwine. Today, we explore one of the most enigmatic tales of our ancient past, a story that takes us back to the dawn of civilization, to the fertile lands of Mesopotamia, where the first great cities rose from the dust and humanity took its first steps towards the future. But what if these steps were guided by beings not of this world? What if the gods worshipped by the Sumerians were, in fact, visitors from the stars? Join us as we delve into the mystery of the Anunnaki, a story that challenges our understanding of gods, humanity, and the very nature of existence. The story begins in the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, a land between the rivers Tigris and Euphrates, where the ancient Sumerians built their cities, developed writing, and laid the foundations of modern society. According to Sumerian mythology, their achievements were not solely the result of human ingenuity. They credited their advancements to the Anunnaki, a group of deities who descended from the heavens and brought knowledge, culture, and technology to mankind. But who were these Anunnaki? The name, which means those who came from the heavens, suggests a celestial origin. The Sumerians believed that these gods came to Earth with a purpose, to shape the course of human history. They were depicted as powerful, godlike beings, often portrayed as tall, with wings and elaborate headgear, symbols of their divine status. Yet, the story of the Anunnaki is more than just a tale of gods and men. It is a story of power, control, and the shaping of human destiny. The Sumerians believed that the Anunnaki not only created humanity, but also ruled over them, establishing kingship and laws that governed society. The Anunnaki were seen as the architects of civilization, guiding humanity from the shadows, their influence felt in every aspect of life. As we explore the origins of the Anunnaki myth, we are left to wonder, were these beings truly gods, or could they have been something else? Were the Sumerians recounting stories of divine beings, or were they documenting encounters with visitors from beyond our world? This question lies at the heart of the mystery, and it is one that continues to intrigue and inspire to this day. The ancient Sumerians left behind a wealth of texts, written in cuneiform on clay tablets, that provide us with a glimpse into their world and beliefs. Among these texts are the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Enuma Elish, and the Atrahasis, which describe the deeds and interactions of the Anunnaki with humanity. But what do these texts really tell us about these enigmatic beings? And how do they fit into the broader narrative of human history? The Enuma Elish, also known as the Babylonian creation myth, tells the story of how the world was formed from chaos, with the Anunnaki playing a central role in the creation of the heavens, the earth, and mankind. According to this myth, the Anunnaki were involved in a great cosmic battle, after which they divided the universe among themselves, assigning different gods to rule over various aspects of the world. The Atrahasis, on the other hand, presents a different aspect of the Anunnaki's role in human history. It tells the story of how the Anunnaki, burdened with the labor of maintaining the earth, created humanity as a workforce to ease their burden. But when humanity grew too numerous and noisy, the Anunnaki decided to wipe them out with a great flood, an event eerily similar to the biblical story of Noah. These texts offer a fascinating insight into how the Sumerians viewed the Anunnaki, but they also raise more questions than they answer. Were these stories merely myths, created to explain the mysteries of existence, or were they based on real events? Did the Sumerians encounter beings who possessed advanced knowledge and technology, which they interpreted as divine power? And if so, where did these beings come from, and what was their true purpose? As we delve deeper into the ancient texts, we find that the line between myth and reality becomes increasingly blurred. The stories of the Anunnaki challenge us to reconsider our understanding of history and to question whether the gods of ancient times were truly divine, or something far more complex. In modern times, the story of the Anunnaki has taken on a new life, thanks in large part to the work of writers and researchers like Erich von Däniken and Zecharia Sitchin. These modern interpreters have offered a radical reinterpretation of the ancient myths, suggesting that the Anunnaki were not gods, but extraterrestrial beings who came to Earth in the distant past. Zecharia Sitchin, in particular, proposed that the Anunnaki were astronauts from a distant planet called Nibiru, which orbits our Sun in a long elliptical path. According to Sitchin, the Anunnaki came to Earth to mine gold, a resource they needed to sustain their planet's atmosphere. To carry out this task, they created humanity as a slave race, genetically engineering early hominids to serve their needs. Sitchin's theories, while controversial, have sparked a great deal of interest and debate. Some see his work as a groundbreaking reinterpretation of ancient history, while others dismiss it as pseudoscience. However, regardless of where one stands on the issue, there is no denying the impact of Sitchin's ideas. He has brought the story of the Anunnaki into the modern consciousness, challenging us to reconsider the origins of civilization and the possibility of extraterrestrial contact. But is there any evidence to support Sitchin's claims? Critics argue that his interpretations of ancient texts are flawed, and that there is little to no archaeological evidence to support the existence of Nibiru or the presence of extraterrestrial beings on Earth. However, Sitchin's supporters point to the many unexplained mysteries of the ancient world, such as the advanced knowledge of astronomy, architecture, and engineering possessed by the Sumerians, as evidence that humanity may have been influenced by an external force. The modern interpretations of the Anunnaki myth invite us to explore the boundaries of what we consider possible. They challenge us to think beyond the conventional narratives of history, and to entertain the idea that the gods of ancient times may have been visitors from beyond our world. Whether one believes in these theories or not, they have undeniably expanded the scope of our inquiry into the past, opening new avenues for exploration and discovery. The story of the Anunnaki has not only captured the imagination of researchers and scholars, but it has also left a lasting impact on popular culture. From books and movies to television shows and video games, the Anunnaki have become a symbol of the mysteries of the ancient world and the possibility of extraterrestrial influence on human history. One of the most famous examples of the Anunnaki's influence on popular culture is the science fiction film Prometheus, directed by Ridley Scott. The film explores the idea that humanity was created by an ancient race of extraterrestrial beings known as the Engineers, who share many similarities with the Anunnaki. The film's themes of creation, destruction, and the search for meaning echo the ancient myths, bringing the story of the Anunnaki to a new audience. Television shows like Ancient Aliens have also played a significant role in popularizing the idea of ancient astronauts and the Anunnaki. The show, which explores various theories about extraterrestrial influence on human history, has introduced millions of viewers to the story of the Anunnaki, sparking curiosity and debate. Even in the world of video games, the Anunnaki have made their mark. Games like Assassin's Creed and Tomb Raider incorporate elements of the Anunnaki myth into their storylines, blending history, mythology, and science fiction to create immersive and thought-provoking experiences. The enduring popularity of the Anunnaki in popular culture speaks to the power of their story. It is a story that taps into our deepest questions about the origins of humanity, the nature of the gods, and the possibility of life beyond Earth. Whether viewed as gods, visitors, or something else entirely, the Anunnaki continue to captivate our imagination, reminding us that the mysteries of the past are far from solved. As we conclude this episode on the Anunnaki, we are left with more questions than answers. Were these beings truly gods, or were they visitors from beyond our world? Did they shape the course of human history, or are they merely the products of ancient imagination? The story of the Anunnaki challenges us to look beyond the surface of history and to consider the possibility that the truth may be far stranger than we ever imagined. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Be sure to tune in next time as we explore another ancient mystery in our next episode titled Mysterious Megaliths. Were they built by aliens? Until then, keep your mind open and remember, sometimes the truth is hidden in plain sight.